Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. A 72-year-old man has died following an accident involving a skid steer in the town of Elmira. According to the Chemung County Sheriff's Office, on Monday around 7:30 p.m., Lester Champion was trying to free a Mustang 440 skid steer, which had become stuck in the mud on his property. Police say Champion was outside the skid steer and became pinned between the loader bucket and frame of the machine. He was taken to the Arnott Ogden Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. A Rochester man is facing charges on suspicion of drug dealing. Steuben County deputies took 35-year-old William Randall into custody last week. He was charged with criminal sale of narcotics and criminal possession of a controlled substance. He was arraigned in Steuben County Court and released to reappear at a later date. An Elmira man was sentenced to 15 years behind bars after being convicted for a 2018 shootout on Grove Street. 28-year-old Terrell Calafell was sentenced to 15 years in prison plus 5 years of supervision after his release. He was convicted of attempted assault and criminal possession of a weapon back in June. The shootout in July of last year happened near the intersection of Grove and Gray Streets. Police say Sade Weish, also of Elmira, started shooting at Calafell, who ended up firing back. Weish is currently behind bars in the Chemung County Jail, awaiting further court proceedings. A man from Bath was arrested after allegedly stealing items and selling them as scrap. 33-year-old Adam Webster was arrested last week at his home after reports of someone stealing property from a barn. Webster was charged with criminal trespass in the 3rd degree as well as petty larceny. He was released on an appearance ticket and will appear in Town of Bath courts at a later date. Repairs are underway on the Walnut Street Bridge. Work began today and started underneath the bridge. Partial lane closures are set to begin this Thursday. Drivers should expect some changing traffic patterns throughout mid-November. Now, the plan is to fix all structural deficiencies and extend the life of the bridge by an additional 25 years. The majority of that work is scheduled to take place during the 2020 construction season, when the bridge will be closed to all traffic. Stay close. Your Big Fox forecast is up next.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
Well, we have a cold front moving through the state, especially for tomorrow. Out ahead of it, though, it is going to be warm and muggy, so those temperatures once again will be warming into the 80s. Behind it, expect much drier conditions, and we are expecting it's not going to be quite as humid as what we're experiencing right now. So with showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow, there's the possibility that some of those thunderstorms could be strong to severe, producing some gusty winds up to around 70 miles per hour could be possible. There could be some hail as well, and of course with these thunderstorms there's always the risk of flash flooding with these downpours. So there is that possibility of strong thunderstorms for tomorrow afternoon as that cold front comes in. But then behind it, with high pressure building in, we are expecting a little bit drier conditions and also cooler air as well. So we are expecting those temperatures to drop maybe by 10 degrees as we head into the latter part of the week. But tonight we drop down to around 66 degrees in Corning, 65 in Elmira. Partly cloudy skies. It is going to be humid, and we are expecting showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow with highs in the lower 80s. After that, though, we are going to see a cool down with highs back into the 70s as we head into the latter part of this week. In fact, highs on Thursday will be around 76 degrees, dropping down into the low 70s. By the weekend, it's going to be pretty pleasant as well, as we're going to see plenty of sunshine, and temperatures will be holding in the 70s for the most part. So it's going to feel like fall, especially with those crisp mornings with lows in the 50s. But then by Monday, we are expecting those temperatures to warm up a little bit with highs around 78 degrees, 80 degrees on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies. So we are going to see things warm up as we head into the latter part of next weekend, into early next week. So we are going to see at least cooler air, though, returning to our area after this rain moves out of our way.
That looks like a fantastic weekend we've got coming up.
Yeah, lots of sunshine. Can't beat it. I think
Mid-70s.
Yeah, if you want to do anything outdoors, that's the weekend to do it.
Thanks, Kim.
All right.
A Pennsylvania family witnessed a simple act of kindness while out to dinner. Lisa Mylander was seated at a table across from an older man who was all alone. She watched as her server Dylan went over to take his order. Dropping to one knee, Dylan helped the 91-year-old veteran who was kind of hard of hearing decide what to eat. Mylander says the vet apologized for taking so much of his time, adding that he didn't have many people to talk with. Dylan later brought over the man's food and asked if he could sit down and keep him company for a while. Mylander says she wanted to pay for the veteran's meal, but another Good Samaritan nearby overheard the heartwarming exchange and beat her to it. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.